Listen, today, 2 man up, doing this on our
Two man deep, man. Two man deep.
Joneses. You get me? Obviously,
Big facts.
Kofi's got, projects that he's working on, so unfortunately, you couldn't be with us today. And
Facts.
I'm saying this live on record.
Go.
I'm not gonna let this go. You know me.
I know you,
I'm gonna hold it against him forever.
But homeboy's putting in work, innit?
I hear you.
Homeboy's gonna put in his work.
So are we.
I hear you. But hey, everyone give love to Kofi.
Yeah, man. He's doing his thing. Hustling.
Send him your love if you can, obviously, when you hear this. Be like, yo, Coach, good luck. You get me. Heard you do your thing, yo. Do your thing. So show him support. Show our boy some support. You see me?
Do you sometimes ask yourselves like, raw, like, do you, like, say you're just there chilling or whatever, doing work. Do you ever ask yourself, like, am I doing what I'm meant to be doing in life? Like, do you believe that everyone has, like, a specific task that they're given in life to achieve?
Yeah. I don't know if me and you've had this conversation, but when someone transitions, like when someone passes, I always sit back and say, they done what they were meant to do on this earth. That's the reason why they've left. That's the mindset that I've grown over the years based on the people I've seen transition and why they've transitioned. And then I've seen the impact they have when they've transitioned. Afterwards. I'm like, oh snap. This is what they were meant to do. Yeah. All these things you've accomplished, and everyone like sitting back saying, "Oh, yo, but you did this and they did this, and they were such an amazing person." I was like, "Yeah, but that's the reason why they've gone now.
Their job's done.
The job was done. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than us sitting here thinking, like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do this. No, it's your effect you have on people around you. It's the mark you leave as like the reason you're here.
Yeah, it's
way bigger than I'm trying to achieve this and get this many houses and real estate and no, brother, listen. You got to teach people, you got to help people, you got to guide people, and you got to influence people in the way you do. And once you've done that and you've done what you've needed to do and what you've came here to do,
it's time to go.
It's time for you to go. And don't get me wrong, I can't lie to you. People that are like murderers or killers or people that do the worst of the worst, obviously when they do transition, everyone's like, yay, like this happened and what they did was terrible and all these things. But it's like what they've done is teach other people what not to do. I know it's so tough to understand that. But open your ears to this and deep that, okay, cool. They done this bad thing, but based on what they've done, you can now teach others like, okay, this is what happens when you do this. You go to prison for life.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? You learn from I'm the type of person I want to learn from everything. Anything I see, there's something to take from this.
I was speaking to one of my boys the other day, and then we was talking. Obviously what I was telling you about before the pod, I was like, the guy we met, he was giving bare gems, innit? Obviously he showed us, a couple social media pages and whatnot, and I was with my boy, innit? And then my boy was like, you know what? Like what he's saying is facts, fam. It's dropping bare gems, you get me? And he's telling us he's in the industry. He's telling us it's plugged. He's telling me do this, do that. I've done this, I've done that. Yeah. But he was like, but all he's shown me is Instagram pages. I don't really know. You get me? How am I meant to know that he's really behind those Instagram pages? You get me? Or these businesses. He's telling us, but all he's showing us is social media pages, isn't it? Right. I told my boy, I was like, bro, like that don't even matter whether he's in it. All that matters is what he's told us is valuable. It's some valuable shit that you can act on. You get
no bullshit. You get today and gone tomorrow.
Fam, literally, bro. Yeah. Like, it don't matter whether man's telling me, man's a millionaire, these times he ain't.
Yeah.
If he's telling me some good shit, I'm a listen because, like, good advice is good advice. It doesn't matter where it comes from.
Yeah.
You get me? Like you said, a murderer can be telling you how to live a good life. You're like, you're a murderer. Telling me. Nigga. You can. You get me? Advice is free, bruv. So good advice is good advice. It's up to you on how you implement it. You get
me? Exactly. So to answer your question, bro, like, what was your question again?
You were talking about, so I was like, do you believe people are given like specific assignments?
Yes, I do. To answer your question straight, I do. I believe that what you're supposed to do in life it's already written for you. Yeah. You just have to take the steps towards it. It's already done. Yeah. Like where you're gonna end up in life is your fate, bro. Like that's it. You don't need to bust your brain about it.
Do you think your fate can change? Well, so for me, I believe in God and I'm Christian. Yeah. So I don't. I think your fate can change in some circumstances.
Okay.
And so there's two ways it can change, and it can change for the worse. It can change for the better.
Facts.
For change for the better, it's not necessarily for you. It's if it's going to impact someone else.
Yeah.
To change for the worse, that's just if you don't take your life seriously and you make all the wrong decisions.
Make some dumb decisions.
You get me?
Yeah.
And like you change your fate, man.
Could have been out here. You get me? On a carb thing. Now, look at you. Joke, man.
Look at you. Dickhead.
You get me? It's true.
Bruv, yeah.
Big facts.
So I believe, and I never actually, what you were saying about even the mergers, and I never thought of it like that. Like,
yeah, bro,
it's not about them, bruv.
Do you get it? It's
never
deeper than
them.
that. Because now, look at the people that didn't think this was possible. Look at the people that thought that this would never happen to me in this area.
Yeah.
But yes, it can. So now you've learned to get some new locks, pattern yourself, move smart on the roads. Now you know because of this. And I know it's a mad way to think because it's like, bro,
it is mad,
these people should never be here. But it's like without them, we'll be idiots, innit? We'll walk around there thinking everything's sweet. So kind of got to think about certain things. So yeah, to answer your question straight, bro, 100%. I think that people are here for a reason.
That's crazy.
Got assignments, bro.
Yeah, that is crazy. But also, I can speak from like a Christian point of view.
Yeah,
as in, if you obviously believe in the story of Adam and Eve, do you know what happened? Well, I'm guessing you know what happened. Yeah. Do you know why it happened and what it changed, basically?
Well, all I do know is that someone ate an apple. No, because I'm put some respect on my Sunday school.
No,
pattern.
it's the way. It's the way.
Because I don't want to say Adam or Eve ate the motherfucker. I know it was Eve though, right?
No, someone ate the apple.
Someone. Oh, you don't know that it was Eve?
No. I don't know who. Actually, I think
they said it was Eve still.
Yeah, they say no. Eve bit it first. Whoa, see, it's mad. The conception is that Eve got Adam to bite the apple.
Oh yeah. That was it. Like she told him,
"Hey man,
yo,
taste this motherfucker."
He then went and done it, and then now
we obviously now we out here living only till we 90. Could have been living till 200 and shit.
You're killing me, bro. Because now it's like, you know that old thing where men are like, don't listen to women because of Adam and Eve. You get me?
I think Eve bit it first still.
But yeah, someone ate an apple, and then now apparently we don't have like eternal life and that.
Yeah, so it's like eternal life. Well, eternal life. There's gonna be a specific meaning attached to the eternal life in it.
Okay.
I don't think it means what we all think it means.
Yeah.
I think it just means something different. What else? Obviously, like that proper close relationship with God Himself was damaged until obviously Jesus came.
Yeah.
And done what He done. You get me?
Yeah. Done His pattern.
Yeah. But then also, what was it as well? Yeah, it basically by eating the apple, it introduced sin into the world.
Yeah.
So before there was no sin.
There's no sin. Everything was
so
pure.
Yeah.
Blessed.
So before you could like there wouldn't be a world of like murderers and like thieves and stuff like that. But obviously that happened. They ate the apple. So then you could be like, okay, was it always meant to happen? Because like according to the Bible, we all have free will. I was having this argument. Someone's like, no, they didn't believe. They're Christian as well, but they don't believe in free will. They believe,
word.
Yeah, they think like we think we have free will, but what we do is meant to happen anyways. Does that make sense?
Meaning what though? Meaning what?
Meaning like, okay, so if you've watched, you didn't watch Vikings, but there's a series called Vikings. Yeah, it's about Vikings. Yeah, and they believe in.
I assume that. Jesus, I said, hey, it's called Vikings. Yeah, it's about Vikings, by the way. But
it's about Vikings. It's about pirates.
Yeah, the Vikings thing.
Yeah, and they obviously believe in like Thor and Odin and all them, man, innit?
Yeah.
And one thing you hear them like say consistently is like it's fated already. The lies are already fated, innit?
Yes.
So like that sort of mindset sort of eliminated the fears towards death. Do you get me? More time they embrace death, especially like they wanted to die, and if they wanted to die, they wanted to die like an honorable death on the battlefield. You know what I'm saying?
That's brazy,
and if you get me, and there's a lot of cultures that embrace death. Like they look at it as like even like the extreme, like Muslims. You know what I'm saying? The proper like extreme, like jihadists. They embrace it. They're like, listen, if I go out doing this,
that's the joint.
I'm bound to make it.
Yeah.
They go deny me this. That they look at it as like a VIP.
Exactly.
You get me? Like straight all access.
And that's brazy because on that thing, it asked us like, well, do you really think about what happens after death? Like that's something that pops into your mind. Does that pop in your mind?
It does. I just think of because all we know is this. You get me?
Yeah.
And
I want to touch on this because it's a heavy
mad.
one.
All we
it's
know
a heavy
is
one.
this year. And for me, it's obviously apart from, you know, what you've learned in the Bible and stuff like that, yeah, that's it, bruv. That's all you have to go off. You get me?
Yeah.
But it's sometimes it's hard to believe. Do you get
Bro,
me?
it's
Because,
dark.
fam, when you're sleeping, it's just darkness, bruv.
Bro, it's dark. We'll touch on this in a sec. Let's talk about the mic because this one's dark. This
Bro.
one, you lot, if you're listening, grab yourself a little juice.
Hey,
this
man,
one's getting
come back,
deep.
pause. You get me? Put the heaters up, cause it's gonna get a bit chilly.
Get it deep. Light a candle, you get me?
Yeah.
Light a little incense. It's one of them episodes today.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, the Vikings.
Yeah, so yeah, them man embraced. Yeah, so in terms
Embraced
of
death.
it being fated, like they believe that whether they died as a kid or like they lived till it's fated, innit? Like it was there was nothing they could have done to change that result.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
And then I was talking to this person and they're like, listen, like they don't believe that we as human beings have free will because we think we have free will. So we have like the territory to move about,
So to speak.
You get me? So to speak. But in actual fact, we don't have free will because if in the Bible says God knows the beginning from the end, innit?
Okay.
If he knows what you're gonna do already,
Yeah.
and you do it, is that free will? Because you was always gonna do it. So it wasn't like
How
you
is
had
that not free will though?
That's my argument. My argument is like you have a choice to do it or not to do it.
Yeah.
But it's like, but no matter what you do, God knows. You get me? He knows what you're gonna do.
So he wants to do stuff that God don't know about. What's going on there?
But it was but they had like some of their points of view I sort of understood in it, but I didn't fully agree with them because I'm like, nah, man, like you have free. Like if there was no free will, there would be no such thing as heaven or hell. You get me? There would be no such thing as right or wrong. Because if there ain't free will and God created all of us, he would just program us all to do the right thing all the time. You get me? Yeah. And that don't always happen. So, because
that's what's crazy. I feel like some people may not understand that they can do anything they want.
Bro.
When it comes to free will, bro, we have we have a choice, so we have a choice of whatever we want to do. Yeah. So, and the reason why I think the way I think in terms of it's already set out for you is because a lot of people worry a lot. A lot of people are like, oh, what's going to happen to me? Like, am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be able to do that? People are scared of when they pass. People are scared of that happening. People are, obviously you have to be, cautious in the way you move around life, not to get caught up in certain situations where you might end up like
going before your time.
Yeah, going before your time. But some people sit there and worry about it sometimes, isn't it? And it's kind of like, listen,
can't worry about that, man.
Can't be worrying about all those types of things. Just know
it's going to happen.
Wherever you're going to be when it's time to go down, it's going to go down. And in terms of success or anything like that, wherever you picture yourself, just imagine yourself already there. You're good. Just continue working towards what you need to work on. Continue grinding on what you need to grind on, learning what you need to learn. You'll get there. Yeah. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
For me, death or other people's deaths motivate me. So over the weekend, I went to one of my grandpa's funerals, innit? His burials. And then I was like, every time I go to like someone's death, like a funeral, or like if more specifically a family member's funeral, it makes me realize that, bro, like, do you know the beauty? Like, I see the beauty in it because when you come and you see, like, because obviously all the restrictions got lifted off, so now I think it's more than 30 people can come.
Good.
To a funeral, innit?
Yes.
And you go and you see basically everyone turning up to show love, support.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, like this is actually what life is about. You get me? It's
coming together in that.
The impacts that you leave on other people's lives. It's never about what you accomplish.
Big fact.
It's only about what you accomplish if that directly affects other people's lives.
And that's an aftertaste. It's like the aftertaste. Yeah. It's the back end. So it's like you said, bro, it's the impact you have on people. And of course, you got some good real estate there.
If it helps
savings, if it helps people, that's great. That's
good
good stuff.
There chilling.
But if that's all you have, but you was an arsehole of a person that just you leave no effect, you was just on your own.
People are happy to see you go.
Do you get me? 17 people, like 7 people at your funeral, like
17.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
7 of them are from
that's
your work,
not what you want. That's not the long lasting effect.
Exactly. And for me, it sort of gave me that feeling of like, bro, like, you know when you get that extra boost in terms of energy, in terms of like output. It's like, okay, fam, get back home after this weekend. I have to go grind even way harder than I was before. Like, you get me? It just gives you, man, that recharge. You're like, man, because listen, by the time I get to this level or this part of my life, like, I wish I could achieve as much as he's done.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I want to achieve more.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
This was how I felt about my grandpa. Because like in terms of my grandpa's accomplishments and everyone he's helped, there was a long list. You get me? I was like, bro, like I'll be happy if I could do half of that. But at the same time, I want to get to a place that I've done more than that.
Yeah.
You get me? Because I believe in accomplishing more than your parents.
Facts.
If you live life, and that's like, for me, that's like the job of a parent, isn't it? Is you set your children are meant to stand on your shoulders. You get me? You're meant to get to a certain level, and then they start from that level, and then they take it on. You get me? It's like flipping a relay race, fam. Like, you're meant to pass. They're meant to go that next lap for you. They can't just stop at 200. It's a 400. It's 100 by 400.
I know. What's so tough about that is obviously our situations, isn't it? Because a lot of people are probably in other situations where that's not even the case. Like their parents weren't even that ambitious. Do you know what I'm saying? They just had the children and just wanted them to survive and just cut through life. Do you know what I'm saying? And then they're probably the first people in their family that's even got this motivation to exactly. Like I'm thinking, oh, I could become this. I could do this with my life. Do you know what I'm saying? It's mad. Still.
But to me, that don't matter though, fam. Because for me, like +1 is better than 0, fam.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, don't worry about how much you need to improve or how much you need to accomplish. Just accomplish something, even if it's just one thing. Just help as much people as you can and accomplish one thing that you want to. Bro, trust me, when you get older, you're gonna be so happy because you're gonna realize that so many things that you're worrying about, it don't matter, fam. It don't matter. And that's one of the things that hit me so much when my grandpa passed, because I was like, nah, man. I was, you know, when you're ready to just receive gems, bro. I was ready, like, fam. I was ready, bro. I was like 2 weeks out from flying out to Ghana, fam. And like, obviously it happened, innit? I was like, shh, like, am I gonna get, like, get me, like, where am I gonna get all these gems from now?
You have to worry about the right things in life. If you worry and waste time, it's only gonna be to your demise, fam. It's only gonna fuck your setup up.
Facts, fam. And then one thing I've always asked myself, is especially when I was younger, I was like, I want, when I get old, I want like a big house and get me swimming pool, blah, this. I'm thinking, is that really gonna make man happy, fam? I'm okay with a calm house. You get me? Decent size, comfortable, calm. I don't need no mansion and that, bro. I don't get my happiness from that. I get my happiness from the impact I leave on other people, bro. And
you know what's nuts about that, bro? Because when they asked that question on that personalities thing, where it said, do you get happiness from? Do you get more? You're the type of person that gets more happiness with helping someone else as opposed to your own happiness, innit?
Your own accomplishments.
Your own accomplishments. And 100% I'm with helping other people. That's where I get most of my, you know what I'm saying, that happiness from. And to be in a position, you know, when people say money don't buy happiness and materials don't buy happiness, bro, that shit is so real. I know I ain't the most up person in the world, but bro, I've been in positions where there's a lot of money here and a lot of nice things I like, and I'm not happy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Because there's no friends there, or there's no female there, or there's no mum or sister. Like there's no one around me right now. But I'm in this situation where I've got all this though, but that's not enough. Like I could be driving, I'm like, and then that's what I deep. Money don't buy happiness, bro. It doesn't. Because I could go to any restaurant right now and eat food. I could go and buy any shoe right now, but I don't want to do none of that shit. I don't want to do it.
It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing. It doesn't make you happy.
Facts.
So when people do sit there and go, nah, money does buy happiness still, I hear you lot. But when you get there and you go, okay, let me buy this and see if it makes me happy. You have it all. Now what?
Yeah. Money buys pleasure. It don't buy happiness.
Doesn't buy happiness. Doesn't buy
true happiness, that long lasting one that you can come back to. Like it's still there in the morning, you get me?
I'm talking about delete people. Literally have your money, but have everyone else gone.
Bruh, that's crazy still.
That ain't gonna make you happy.
You can't live life like that, man. As much of a confident individual I am, can't live life like that.
Brother, do you remember when J. Cole said what did he say? He said you can't live without money, but you can't take it with you. Something along those lines. Obviously he said it more poetically. But you can't live without bread.
But you can't take it with you. It's true though. That's like for me, I'm happy making like cool in terms of, you know, what you want in life, innit, and how you want to be living your life, say in the next 5-10 years. Yeah. Do you want to be? Obviously, everyone wants to be well off, innit?
Yes.
But for me, I want to be well enough off. You get me? Because I don't see me having X amount of money all to myself, bruv. Like, there's only so many things I want in life.
I need,
You get me? And it's not gonna cost that much. You get me? So I'm there like, cool. You've got your investments, you got this, you got that, you get me? Passive income coming in and that, yeah.
What's more do you
What
want?
am I gonna do with this? You get me?
Do you get it? And you start making up shit to buy and that.
Bruv.
You know what? I want to get a giraffe for
You
a
get
pet.
me? A gold, a giraffe I can fight with. Like, you're like, what?
Yeah, it gets a bit mad. And this question about life, when it comes to like what people want in life and that, like, yes, I do want to have a lot of money.
I want to be comfortable.
But yes, I think that, to be more specific, I want to have enough money where I can do the things I like to do. My family can do the things they like to do. If they want to invest in a little something, they can do a little thing. I might invest in their business. If they want to try something, try and get frisky. Cool.
That's smart try.
Do you get me, bro? No, that's smart shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Nick, I got a new idea still. What's it? An umbrella with some holes in it. Yeah, I'm gonna need about 20k to.
Yeah, there ain't nothing like this on the market. Do you know what I mean? It's a perfect place for me to get busy with it.
You're thinking, yeah, well, okay, listen, this is not the type of investments.
I'm not the type of investor. That's the first thing. I'm not that nigga though.
I said it's a no from me.
Do you get me? But yes, but I also want to make sure that I'm not spending dumb money. I don't want to be that type of person that's making so much bread. I'm being done with it. Yeah, I think that's very important. So, you're right, bro. I want to make enough money where it's just enough.
Yeah, like I can do the things.
Comfortable enough.
I want. Yeah, like I got a bit of leg room.
I'm saying I've got leg room.
I don't need a whole flipping private jet to myself.
But me and Johnny could bet 5 bags when we want. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we say?
Yeah, something, some nice healthy competition.
Yeah, it's healthy competition. Yeah, what we say? 10, 15?
Come on.
What you want to do today?
Hey, man, let me check. Yeah.
You get me?
Let me move some stuff.
Let me move some shit around. I'll get back to you in about a week. Let's do 5 today, 5 tomorrow.
Bro,
what's that one saying?
Facts. It actually it is, bro.
That kind of comfortability where we're fucking around with some thousands.
Something,
You get me? Alright, cool.
But then you're also like, because for me, like, fam, time ago, or not time ago, but probably a couple years ago, it was when I was still with my girl, innit? Yeah. And then, so say we was at an event, innit? And we've been there for ages. And then there was a van there, but there was no van driver. Don't ask me how this situation came up, innit?
The door open?
The
door open?
Yeah, the doors open, keys were there, everything, innit? Oh. So basically, the person who brought the van, I'd got home, innit? So now there was 2 whips in it. There was a van and there was a car, and then there was my girl who was waiting for me to go home. Okay. But then there was also my guy and then me. But then there was no one else to drive the van, innit? Yeah. So no one else there had a license. Okay. So my boy could drive the van, but he would need someone to drive his car.
Yeah, because he would leave his car. Yeah.
You get me? Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'll drive your car for you.
Let me drive the boat.
Yeah, I was like, let me do it, innit?
Yeah.
And then my God was like, fam, like, why, man, you've done... And that whole day I was working, you get me?
Okay, yeah, you were hustling, yeah.
Fam, you've worked with, like, just go. And I was like, nah, man, like, what am I meant to do, bruv? Like, someone clearly needs help, you get me? Yeah. And I've always said, I was like, fam, if someone needs help and I'm in the position to help them, I'm gonna help them, bruv. You get me? Yeah. Because all of that can wait, fam. Like... Yeah. You're gonna be there when I get home. When I get back, you get me?
This is not killing me.
The day, you get me? The day ain't finished, fam. What's gonna take max hour and a half? Like, let me just get me. And that's just how I am, fam. Like if I'm in a position to help someone, that's why I want to work hard so I can put myself in a position
so you can help more.
Because the worst
help the right way.
Yeah, the worst feeling is feeling helpless, fam. When bad stuff is going wrong, and you're like, bro, like, man, can't really do nothing.
What can man do? So, you know, the thing is, with that, bro, I feel the same way, but at the same time, like I said before, everything runs its course, bro. Sometimes it's like, you got a firmness. This thing you need help with right now, and I can't help you with, and no one can. Sorry.
That's if you can't help them.
100%. If I can't help them, some more time it's like, you got to deal with this. Because God's put us in a situation where you need help, and I can't help you. Yeah. I can't fight that. You know what I'm saying? But... yeah, anytime anyone's in help, I'm changing that. Yeah. I'm changing their fate. This is what your situation is. I'm helping you. Let's do this.
Facts, man.
But yeah, go on to the van. What happened?
Yeah, no, long story short, yeah, man had to drive his whip all the way back. He had to drive the van. So yeah, I had to drive the whip to the wherever we had to bring the van. Yeah. Then I had to drive his whip all the way back to the original location and then come back home with my girl.
Oh, wow.
So it was one of them ones you're like, bro, this is a lot of driving. Yeah. And I'm talking about driving from like East London to like Lewisham.
Yeah.
And then back.
And then
come back home. You're like,
just to help someone in some convenience.
But sometimes when you're in the middle of helping someone, you're thinking, man, I wish I were helping you.
Yeah, like, hold on a minute.
This is actually way more help.
You asked man for a tenner or not? Like, bro, give man a 20 piece. You're moving, man.
This is actually way more help that I was prepared
you got a 20 sheet, bro. Man's hungry. You get me? Like, man wants to get a little something on the way back.
Worse when you're hungry on the help.
Brother,
yeah, man.
Send man a 20 sheet,
lips
bruv.
all parched.
Yeah, man. Send me something in the.
All man gets his yeah. Thanks for that,
bro. Why that?
You're
moving mad. Where's your app at, bro? Send me that in the Monzo.
Hey, man's gonna invoice you that quick. You know the Monzo you can send the link, the PayPal.
Bro, link. I'm asking for the bread on PayPal. What? Asking you, bro. You're mad. On the way home, you know, on the way home with your girl now, yeah.
So
you're thinking, no, not even that. I'm just gonna send this to him. So when he's at his crib, like, calm. I got the car, I got the van. Bless. He's sitting back ordering himself some food. Ba-ding. Gets a little notification there.
Jonathan's requested
£25. You're thinking, what? You called Johnny. Johnny's like, yeah, what's the problem, bro? I helped you, bro. I just drove for 2 hours. Are you dumb? Like, what is this? Come off my phone and send me my blood. Is this guy insane?
Hey, that's what I done on Christmas, you know. I was sending bare people Monzo requests. I was requesting for like 5 bills here.
Come on, bro. Bruv, 5 bills in there.
Fam, I was like, listen, man. In case they were feeling in a good mood, you never
feeling
know,
frisky.
Bro.
Let me shoot this shot.
I was just sending them out. I was like, yeah, Jonathan requested 5 bills, 5 bills, 5 bills. And I met one of my cousins here, or my cousin's husband. Why you asked me for money for? I was like, hey, man. I was just seeing in case you was in a good mood.
Just checking the room, you know what I'm saying? Checking the temp. That's all I was
asking. You get me?
Just checking the temperature.
Bro, literally, bro.
But yeah, let's segue into death, yeah, real quick, because I wanna complete this cycle of life.
Yeah.
So, do you think about what happens after you pass?
I don't a lot. Rarely. So when you say after what, like, what do you mean? Like
after you've died,
like what happens?
What happens to your soul?
I know that.
Not your body.
Yeah.
Whatever happens to your body is whatever your request is. Whether you want ashes, buried, whatever your situation.
You know, my cousin. You don't watch Vikings, man. It won't make sense to you, fam.
What?
Basically, yeah, my cousin was like, he told my cousin's boyfriend, husband, innit? He told my cousin that when he dies, yeah, they should put his body on the boat, push out into sea, and then when he gets far enough, just light an arrow. And then, cause that's what they do to Vikings, innit?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I was like, nah, this guy watches the series way too much, fam.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I don't really care what happens to my body, fam.
Okay, cool. So what do you think happens to your soul, your mind?
I know. I believe it's either heaven or hell.
Okay, cool. But when you say that, what do you mean? So what's heaven look like for you?
For me, well, according to the Bible,
go.
Heaven has like streets of gold.
Okay.
Just everyone like rejoicing, happy. You get me? But I also heard that you wouldn't recognize anyone else, which is mad.
So you're saying it's like literally like a paradise?
Yeah.
Like a place of just pure beauty. Where everything's beautiful, everything's healthy, everything's just brilliant.
And then hell is just, you know them sticky summers. You're thinking, what the fuck?
It's just mad hot. What do you mean?
But that time's 100,000 worse.
Oh, so you're constantly burning in that.
Eternal fire, fam. Eternal flame of hell. Like you know the feeling of getting burnt.
Yeah.
Like if you touch a fire or flame, you go. But imagine you can't take it away.
Believe this,
I believe it, fam. I have to, bro.
That's crazy.
I have to, fam.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I thought that, and I thought that for a long period of time.
Yeah. Then
I thought, nah.
What made you think nah, though?
Because everyone's got a different interpretation of what heaven and hell is. So, for example, some motherfuckers out there probably do like that. They like that burden feeling. They enjoy that. No, seriously. Yeah. Because how many people have we come across, or not come across, but like we might watch something or a documentary and it's like they're cannibals. Like they're eating humans or they do certain things that's like, crazy. Whoa.
Just off the scale.
I didn't even know that those people existed.
Yeah.
But that means that opens up the possibility that there's some people that might enjoy hell. So that perception of what hell is could be heaven for other people. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That maybe are gonna go to hell. Mm-hmm. Therefore, I don't understand how the heaven and hell thing would make sense.
Do you believe in right or wrong?
Yes.
So then, for me, that just simplifies it.
How so?
If you believe in good and bad, right or wrong,
yes,
you know that there's people that like doing the wrong stuff.
But what I'm saying is,
it might be good to them.
So for example, your interpretation of hell, is it's mad hot, eternally hot, flames, there's fire everywhere and shit. Yeah. It's mad hot in there. It's not comfortable. It's somewhere you do not want to be in it. You're going to burn forever. Mm-hmm. Some people that enjoy burning, or that burning sensation anyway, at least, they're not going to go to that same place you go to then, surely. Because that's calm for them, no?
No, they will.
They will?
They will.
But they're going to enjoy it though.
Bro, you enjoy something.
So how's it bad for them?
All right, cool. So imagine someone's like, yo, man loves burgers.
Okay.
Like, you get me? Like,
yeah, that's their joint.
That's their joint, yeah. Okay. And you be like, all right, you love burgers. For the rest of your life, you're having a burger every single day. Mm-hmm. Sooner or later, they're going to hate burgers, bro. Do you get me?
I hear that. The reason why I think that's a bit weak, is because hell is hell and heaven is heaven. You said the gold floors and like the gold roads and that, and it's just, but beauty to you will be different to someone else, bro. Does that make sense? And I think that's the reason why that changed for me, because in my head I was thinking to myself, well, yeah, but not everyone likes what I like, or likes whatever the description is of what heaven's going to be like. So how is it heaven for them then?
That makes sense, but for me, it's like I can't even say it's an unwritten rule because it is written, innit? But there's like the parameters of life, innit? Cool. So let's look at life on earth, innit?
Yeah.
Whether someone likes something good or something bad, it doesn't change that it's good or bad. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Now you're just looking at the way they interpret it.
Yes.
But subjectively, it's still good or bad. Does that make sense? Someone might like killing someone. They get a thrill out of it. So to them, it feels good.
Yeah.
But
in terms of life, that's bad.
That's bad.
So you go bins.
You get me? But they might not care about the repercussions because to them it's good. So no matter what comes with that, they're okay with it. You get me? So that's similar.
So it's kind of like it don't really matter.
It don't matter whether they enjoy it or not. They're still going there. It's just
the reality.
You get me?
Okay, yeah, I get that.
You're still going there.
It's like, okay, cool. You might like the sensation of killing someone, but you're gonna go to prison. Okay, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go to prison forever. Cool. Okay, cool.
We're in agreement.
We're in agreement. No, I hear that. No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense still. That does make sense. So just to like dive a little bit more deeper into this, you see, once you're in heaven, like what then happens? I
don't know.
Are you living still? Do you have your same Jonny body in that?
No, you don't have a living body. So this is like
shell.
Yeah.
Of your soul.
This is meaningless.
Yeah.
Once you die, it's meaningless. You can't take.
Yo, it's a deep ep, you know.
Listen, so you can't, like, once you pass away, you can't take your body anywhere, innit? So in the Bible, it talks about you get reborn into like a new body, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously, to Christians, or in my belief, you have the spirit and you have the soul.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you have the body.
Mm-hmm.
So your soul, I think, is one of them. You either your soul or your spirit is the one that will transcend to heaven. You get me?
Yeah.
Your body is gone, fam.
Gone, bro.
It's just here for you. It's just like your shell, so you can live on earth.
Yeah.
But once it's here, your other form goes to wherever it needs to go in it. So either heaven or hell. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, in terms of what it's like, I'm not sure, because all there is like the stories and the scriptures and stuff in it. And there's some people that said they've experienced like out of body experiences, and some people have come back and said, yeah, man, I've been to heaven, and some people say, yeah, I've been to hell, and like, is their story in it? That's them. I don't judge. I've heard some crazy stuff. I've also seen some crazy stuff in it.
What do you mean you've seen some crazy stuff?
Like, I've seen like miracles and stuff happen. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So to other people, it might be crazy. Some people, that's normal.
Yeah.
To me, that's kind of mind blowing, because you don't really see that all the time. You don't really walk around and you see someone who couldn't walk, now all of a sudden they can walk again. Yeah. Sometimes there's been times I've questioned, I was like,
something fishy around this.
Yeah, I'm like
some con artist stuff.
Yeah, big man thing because sometimes I'm
deep,
like,
you know,
bro. Sometimes I'm damn deep, and I'm like, but out of everything I've seen, you know, when you're like, nah, I've seen enough for it not to be. You get me?
Yeah.
Some of them are. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them are moving crazy. Some of them are.
What,
are
in
fake.
the church or like outside of the church or some other shit?
In church, out of church, fam.
Yeah.
Everywhere, fam. I've even seen it like even happen to people who don't believe in Christianity.
Yeah.
I've seen some next, like, you get me?
Yeah.
Like people out here going to like different type of doctors and stuff, and all of a sudden they're cured. I'm thinking,
Yeah, it's crazy.
oh, what's going on here?
It's crazy.
But there's always a catch to do. For me, I know there's always a catch. Like they have to keep doing something.
Yeah,
You get
100%.
me?
Medicine or whatever.
Something,
Paying.
bro. Like I've these for. I
But
had some.
I got a question. Be honest with me.
Yeah. Come on, always.
Do you think you're going heaven or hell?
Do I think
Right now?
Hey, don't. Right now.
I'm asking you on a genuine question.
Right now, 100%. I don't think I'm going to heaven.
Okay.
Not because I don't think I'm a good person. Yeah, but I know where I need to be as a human being. Yeah, does that make sense?
What, to go heaven?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because as a Christian, there's certain things you have to do or you just add to your day-to-day lives, innit? And I know I don't do every single one of them.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you're not like a fully practicing Christian at the moment?
I try to be, but I'm not all the time.
Yeah.
Because...
So you're not. Be honest with me now, Johnny. It's a safe space.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's a
but
safe
it's the way
space.
you're saying it. I try to
What do you mean? It's as plain as possible.
Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah.
Out of 10 things,
yeah. Because out of all the things that's written in the Bible for you to say don't do,
Yeah.
I know that I still do
Couple
something.
of them, man.
You get me?
Sprinkling.
I still do.
Okay,
the little,
but bro, that's fine. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Like, that's calm because obviously no one's perfect yet.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's the question I needed to ask because it's not that it's important, but it's interesting.
It's
to
mad
find
important.
out, fam.
It's
Like,
important. Do you know why it's important? Yeah, and it's a good thing you asked that. Yeah, because this is something you know in your head, innit? Well, whether you're aware or not, you know in your head, but you never say out loud because you don't. You're not really gonna
think about it.
You not even think about it. You're not really gonna be speaking to someone about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. Hey, what? You think you're in heaven today?
Do you get it?
You don't.
Like on the real.
All I think about is, yo, if the you get me? If Jesus came knocking today,
We'll have that conversation.
I'm gonna have to ask him. Let me just move a couple.
I'll get back to you in a couple
Let me move a couple things around. But
I'm getting sorted.
I said, give me about a week.
Oh,
Let me. But you know,